Hello, and I am back. It is now, I'm thinking 7 o'clock. Well, it's about to be 7 o'clock at night. So, my star maker, ex-boyfriend, and learning that he's a TikToker, and I've seen some of his videos, and he has posted some of his videos on Star Maker. So, we just gonna skip to the bullshit that happened. So, about 2 to 3 days later, after he and I had broke up and everything, and he was mad at me for the reason being that I told him he had to leave my house. Now, he had already been here with me, let's see, Valentine's Day night, the day after that, and then the day after that, the day after that. He spent almost 5 days over here with me. Now, he knows that he and he wanted to think of me as a baby mama or something. And another thing was that I had a pregnancy scare. So, I had thought I was pregnant because I had bought a pregnancy test from the dollar store. And then the pregnancy test came out positive. So I sent the pregnancy test to him in a text. Now, this dude knows that he and he didn't really just tell me that we was broken up, but it was the way he was acting. So, he had only messaged me that day that I had told him that he had to leave my house. Mind you, he was mad about that. Okay, so, therefore, because he's mad, so 2 days later, I tried to message him on StarMaker, the singing app. And he was on there and he was doing a live. And he saw that I was on there and he was upset. Then he gets on his phone, his personal phone, and texts me. He says, I don't know I really would like to know what's your problem. Because, you told me to leave your house and you had me walking in the rain and in the cold ice snow looking like a bitch ass nigga. First of all, he did look stupid leaving my house with a box in his hand. But at the end of the day, I never told him that he could stay here. Just because he and I smashed, that didn't mean that he could just treat me like I was one of his baby mamas and just be over here like that. At the end of the day, I have a child. I have a child that I have to take care of. Just because she wasn't here, it didn't mean that I was not done being a mother. And he did not want to leave. The whole time he was here, he was in my fucking refrigerator, eating up all my snacks, eating up chicken nuggets, anything. I had just made groceries before the storm had started. The day before Valentine's Day, I made like $300 worth of groceries. So I bought a lot of shit, but I didn't think the whole time that he was here, that he was going to be steadily in my refrigerator, just eating. I'll wake up and he would be in the bed with me, but the next day that I wake up, he's in my refrigerator. Or he's on the side of me the day after that I wake up. He's on the side of me, smacking, eating Lunchables, eating sandwiches, and eating cheese and cracker snacks that I bought. Just eating. And when he really thought I was like in a deep sleep, this nigga go in my living room. He told me he wasn't going to take a nap with me. Mind you, he went in my living room and was texting another bitch. So I got mad at that, but I hid the fact that I was mad about that. I was like, okay. And I just couldn't believe that he actually thought it was okay for him to do that. Is the lights that went off for about 2 days. During the 2 days till he was here, if he wasn't trying to pressure me to have sex with him, he slept majority of the time because it was fucking freezing cold in the house. The lights came back on and it got warm in here, but that was the next day. The lights didn't come back on until like probably 2 a.m. in the morning. And I'm thinking, okay, we're going to really get us some good sleep. This nigga goes in my refrigerator eating again and eating again and again and again. And watching my TV. Some dumb show on Netflix that he kept watching. But I just couldn't understand. Like, I told him in the text, you're mad at me because I told you you had to leave my house. But at the end of the day, you knew you had to leave my house. And I don't even want to go into it's another part of a reason why he was mad at me. And we broke up. But I'm going to leave that part out because I really I'm so embarrassed just to say that. But honestly, this nigga came to see me in the Uber. Now, mind you, when he and I first started talking and getting to know each other, and we was getting to be girlfriend and boyfriend, he had a car. But then, then one night he and I are on the phone talking. And he's at this person's house who he called his sister. Okay, if that's your sister, like, and he had said something very inappropriate, like, because he told me that she was putting him out. She was putting him out, okay. Honestly, I thought he lived with his mom, from my understanding, but he didn't. He was going from place to place. Because sometimes he say he would go over there to his mom's house in her apartment complex and live with her. But then he kept going to this female house who he's claimed that was his sister. I swear that wasn't his sister, not what he had said. Talking about, oh, she putting me out because she just trying to figure out who to give that pussy to. Now, excuse my French, but we all grown. And when he said that, I'm like, are you sure? Are you fucking absolutely sure that that is your sister? Because why would you... Hello, I'm on the phone. And when I told him about it the next day, he gets mad and he says, babe, I just think you have selective hearing. Because I don't remember saying that. I said, but you definitely said it. I don't know. And like I said, me and his mom kind of had like mother-in-law and daughter-in-law relationship. His mom used to always talk to me, and she would always tell me he's a hoe. When he's not on the phone with me, he has a girl over there at her house, and he's still going back and forth with two of his baby mamas, sleeping with both of them. And she's like, his mom say, and he had the audacity to get you pregnant? That's what she said to me. I said, ma'am, I only think that I could be pregnant. That was a dollar store pregnancy test. I'm not sure if it's the truth. Because I went to the doctor and I had took a blood pregnancy test. The same kind of pregnancy test I took when I first found out that I was pregnant with my daughter. And that the pregnancy test was inconclusive. Bottom line is that his mom decided to spark up a friendship with me. She had gave me her number and everything. And she wanted me to be coming to her Sunday dinners and everything because she really did believe that I was pregnant. And to this day, she is still on the singing app. The same singing app I'm on, starmaker, but her son, um, I don't think he's on the singing app anymore. And I don't know where, even though I was looking at his TikToks, I don't honestly know what he's doing now. For all I know, he could be back in jail. But this is the end of the story time about my TikToker ex-boyfriend whom I met off of the singing app, starmaker. I don't know. I was having reminiscing flashbacks about him when he was here and spent a lot of time with me, but like I said, he and I could never ever be back together again because honestly, I don't need a hoe as a boyfriend. I had a boyfriend a long time ago when I was 22, and he was a hoe and right in front of my face and doing all kinds of hoe things that hoish dudes do. And I don't need another hoish ass boyfriend. That was not a good feeling back then. I'm just sitting there and looking crazy, and he's talking to other females in my face. And like, I'm not about to go through it again because there will be a fight and someone is going to get knocked the fuck out. But I'm about to end this video. Until then, y'all stay blessed.